I had a couple of friends of mine, they got married. His wife rang me to say that he got a brain tumour. So I went up there and I brought the big black Zohar with me. And I said, you've got to put the Pinchas under your pillow, you scan the Zohar. And he thought I was mad because he'd never done Kabbalah. And while I was doing that, I did a prayer for him. And I prayed to Hashem that he would live long enough to see his children grow up, because that's what he was talking about. He said, you know, Susie, I just want to see my kids grow up. But he had the Zohar next to his bed, and he had the Pinchas, under his pillow, and he was scanning. And his wife said he was scanning during the day as well. See, a lot of the time he was in bed. And years passed, and one day I got a phone call, and I spoke to the son, and he said, oh, can you come up? Dad's in a hospice. So I went to the hospice, and he was in pain and he was crying. And I took the Zohar with me, the black one as well. And I gave it to the home that he was in, and I put the little Pinchas under his pillow. And then after a while, the nurse came up to me and she said, she said, that really worked. She said, he stopped crying in pain. And she said, he's all peaceful now and all relaxed. She said, it was amazing. She said, I can't understand why. She said, what did you do? And anyway, the next morning I got a call from his wife, and she said, Susie, I can't thank you enough for coming out and bringing the Zohar. And she said, I just want to tell you, he passed peacefully in his sleep. But she said, did you know that it's 10 years, 10 days and 10 hours since you gave him the Zohar? His sons were there, and they were all grown up with their girlfriends. They'd been to university. And I thought it was fantastic, that he lived all those extra years. And I really put it down to the Zohar.